Hello YouTube chess lovers and my friends, this is Gunjan here. Welcome to the 6th episode of Most Attacking Chess Game. Now there are hardly any professional chess player who doesn't know the name of Wei Yi. This Chinese prodigy recently comes into the limelight when he played the game of the century last year, 2015. And he has a dream chess profile, like he broke many records including fastest player to reach 2600 as well as 2700 rated. So you can see the potential of this guy, and I think in next 5 years he is going to be a great contender for the world championship matches. In the modern times, he is considered as a Mikhail Tal, and if you are looking for an attacking chess games, then you certainly have to look to the VA's games. Okay, enough talk about VA, let's start the game. So this game was played in the year 2015 where VA was white and his opponent was somewhat low rated, like 300 points lower than him. So obviously VA has to play very attacking chess, and indeed we are going to see some great fireworks in this game. He started with the move e4 and his opponent responded with the move c5, so we have a Sicilian defense, and after knight to f3, e6, d4, c captures, knight captures. Here black has two good replies. A6 leads to the Khan variation of the Sicilian, where Nc6, which is played in this game, leads to the Taimanov or the Paulsen variation of the Sicilian. Okay, we continue here with the move knight to c3. His opponent responded with the move queen to c7, and after the move bishop to e3, black just stopped any knight intrusion with the move a6. Now the most frequently played systems here are bishop to e2, which leads to the classical variation, and also the move f3 and queen to d2, which leads to the Yugoslav attack. But we are also known for playing some random offbeat lines, and in this game he played a side line, that is queen to f3. Well, the idea is very simple. White wants to castle as quickly as possible on the queen side and just finish the development. Now it is very interesting to see the black's mental position over here, because from the game I found out that decided to play very aggressively, but it doesn't turn out very well. So black decided to continue here with the move knight to e5, attacking the queen, queen to g3. In other words, this queen is stopping bishop development, so you have to harass this queen. And in fact black did with the move h5. No matter, we continue here with the move castle on the queen side. His opponent indeed goes with the move h4, and now white plays the move queen to h3. So at first sight this queen looks very funny because it's completely offside and it is not participating right now in the game. But as the game progresses, you are going to see how effective this queen is. Now black continue with his aggression with the move b5, and it is very obvious that black is just neglecting his king side pieces and start attacking white on the queen side, which I personally don't find proper way, because you are just attacking with the queen, and against 2600 this is not going to work out very well. Now what I'll do is I'll do an exercise for you. So I'll pause at 10 different positions of the game where you have to identify VA's move, and if your move match with the VA's move, then give yourself 10 points. But if your move doesn't match with the VA's move, then just give 0 points. At the end you have to give yourself points from the 100. Get ready. Here is the first question. Black is threatening the move b4. What you are going to do about it? Okay, I hope you find this wonderful move f4. The good point about the attacking player is they never just go in defensive mode. They always look out for the counter-attacking blow, and in this case this is perfectly set. Black responded with the move knight to c4, and now no prize for guessing white's next reply, which is very obvious. Bishop captures, and after queen captures, I think black is in a horrible state. Look at the white, all the pieces has been developed, and if you look at the black, the only piece black has developed is queen. and it is very obvious that something nasty is going to happen in the black camp very soon. Okay, now the second important point, I like you to pause this video and find out, as the black is threatening the move b4, now how you going to respond to this move. Congratulations if you find this wonderful move f5. See, even super GMs follow the basic rules of the chess. So the basic rule of the chess says that if you are ahead in the development, you should open up the games, so that way your PCs have more freedom to join into the attack. Now it is very obvious that when you play moves such as f5, you have to always calculate what happens if your opponent plays moves such as b4. Well, as the black has not developed his pieces, it is very obvious that this move doesn't create anything. So I'll just give you a sample line. Let's say white continue here with the move knight to a4, and if black become greedy and capture the a2 pawn, then after knight to b6 attacking two piece. Kindly note, queen to a1 check is not deadly because white can always escape with the move queen to d2. So black has to play moves such as rook to b8, but after that white can simply reply with the move knight to b3, and including king side piece development, black has pathetic queen posted on a2. So what can be the more disaster than this? Okay, so seeing that black decided to continue his piece development with the move bishop to b7, still ignoring the king side development, no matter, white continue here with the move rook to f1, so developing a last piece, and against b4 doesn't create any threats to the white camp. So black decided that if the game will open, then his king will be in severe danger. So he decided to close the position with the move e5. And I think this is the only wise move which is played in the game. Here white continue with the move knight to b3. And now there are some x-rays on d7. So for example, any casual moves by the black can leads to disaster after the move f6. So wisely enough, black continue here with the move queen to c7, defending the d7 square. White played king to b1, a prophylactic move before the final attack starts. And now this is where the things goes wrong, where black plays the move rook to c8. And I think this is too much ambitious because you are completely ignoring your king side pieces and you are going for an attack which is not even create a mate. So I seriously have no idea what black is doing right now. Okay, now the third important point, I like you to pause this video and find out how you're going to continue from here onwards. Well, if you see this move, then you are really genius because white played over here f6. Can you see that move? What a wonderful move. Now, if the b4 occurs at this point, then after pawn captures, bishop captures, and something similar happen which we are about to see. So instead of b4, black decided that what's wrong with the knight captures, because not only it's develop a piece, but it's also defending the d7. Well, this is the fourth question and the ball is in your court. How are you going to continue? I hope you find this dazzling move. Rook captures f6. Boom! Well, such a sacrifice are bound to be happen. The simple reason is black is completely underdeveloped, and by playing rook captures f6, first thing white has done is to remove the defender of the d7 square. Here black doesn't have any choice, so black has to accept this. And after this, the fifth question, can you find white's next reply? Okay, I hope you find this second dazzling move, bishop to b6, a deflection move. As this queen is overloaded to protect the square, it is very obvious that black cannot capture this piece. So in other words, black has to move the queen somewhere. In the game, she decided to play the move queen to c6. Now white continuation is very obvious. White plays the another attacking move, that is knight to a5, hitting the queen one more time. And black decided to play queen to e6. And now white decided to simply grab a piece. And it's here that black has some chances to come back in the game if he decided to do the queen trade, that is, let's say after queen captures, pawn captures. Okay, black has some worst endgame, but I think there are still some chances. But in the game, it turns out that when you are in attacking mode, you don't play sometimes the best move. And here black continue with the move rook to b8. So his idea is to attack both the piece. But he missed a very important reply by white. So we reach to the 6th position where you have to find the best reply by the white. Okay, I hope you find this wonderful move knight to d5. The white idea is very simple. White is creating a fork and black has to stop it. Kindly note, the queen exchange now, it's impossible. The simple reason is, let's say after queen captures, white is threatening to checkmate black king. Before I move on, I like you to pause this video and find out how white can mate black king. Okay, I hope you find this continuation, that is knight to c7 check, king to e7, bishop to c5 check, d6, rook captures, and now however black plays, for example, let's say f5, then after knight to d5, king to e8, knight f6 check, king to e7, and now the final blow, rook captures a6, and it's a checkmate, guys. So it turns out that queen capture is impossible at this point. So obviously black has to find the other alternative. In the game, she decided to continue with the move rook captures b7. So her idea is to, if the knight check happens, then simply give up the rook. But she completely forgot that she's playing against a genius. We reached the 7th critical position of the game. I want you to pause this video and find out the best reply by the white. Yup, it's queen to c3. So the idea is backrank checkmate. And funny enough, black doesn't have much good resources exist. In the game, black continue with his queen dance, that is queen to c6. But doesn't realize that end is very near. We reach to the 8th critical position of the game. My question is how you are going to continue. Okay, I hope you find this wonderful move knight to f6 check. Kindly note, if queen captures knight, then there's a mate in 11. So I want you to find it by your own. In the game, black continue here with the move king to e7. No matter, it's your turn. And I'm sure that in this 9th critical position, you will find white's next obvious response. Well, white has this dazzling move. Well, when first time I seen this game, I said, wow, what a game, man. This guy has some serious attacking potential. What to do? The problem over here is, if the king captures d8, then after the simple queen captures, black is completely busted as the d7 pawn is pinned. Finally, she decided to play king to e6. And now this is the 10th and the last position. I'm giving it to you. How you are going to finish the black king. Okay, I hope you find this final blow, that is queen to h3. And in fact, this is a checkmate. What a wonderful game. That's it, guys. It's time to calculate your points. If you are scoring 70% or more than that, then congratulations. You're thinking just like Wei Yi and you have a very good attacking potential. But if you're scoring less than that, then you are not looking at the right direction and you seriously need to improve your attacking chess. Well, I hope you enjoy and learn from this superb attacking game by Wei Yi. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to like, subscribe and comment on my video, and I'll meet you in my next episode very soon. Bye and take care.
When he appeared for Game 10, he was so pumped up, it was frightening. Gone was that warm greeting with Anand at the start of the games. Here, it was chilly. He didn't make any eye contact with Anand at all.
Instead of that, Tal played a move which looks very attractive, and in fact giving up the queen by queen cross c5.